Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, we were talking about it at the beginning of the show, and it is very important at times to make sure when you're preparing your Thanksgiving dinners that you have just something there for people that might be on a diet or watching their sugar intake or whatever. So we have got the perfect recipe today for you. Pumpkin pie recipe, a healthy one from Chelsea B from Free Form Fitness. I gave you that name. I hope you don't mind.
No, I like it.
It's
Chelsea B in the house.
Yeah, we like it. So this one, as we know, because you told us so, is your favorite sugar-free dessert, right? Is it sugar-free,
right.
first of all?
It's sugar-free.
Okay. Now, how?
Well, we use other sweeteners. So we're using stevia as the sweetener.
Okay, which is the same one that you used for the oatmeal cookies, right?
That's right.
Now, what is stevia exactly?
It's from a cactus, so it's just something that actually some people have used for thousands of years. It's not they don't sell it with used as a sweetener, but you can use it in the health food stores. You can find it and you can use it in recipes.
Okay. Well, let's get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a base that we make. So the base we can just mix right into the pans.
All
you
right.
can either use 2 small ones, which I prefer, and then you have cut it into 4 pieces at the end.
Okay.
Or you can use but 1 big one.
All right.
What we're going to do for the base is we're going to put in a whole cup of oatmeal, and we're
right.
dividing it between the 2.
Okay, half cup each.
And so you can actually bake the oatmeal for 10 minutes beforehand if you like.
All right,
With some
why would you
cinnamon,
do that?
Just to toast it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But it's not
Thank you.
necessary.
Okay, not necessary, so just pretend you could do so if you like, but today we're not going to do that because we don't have an oven.
That's
Exactly.
right. And then we're
course we
putting
do.
in half a cup of flake coconut between the 2.
Between
so
the
a
two,
quarter cup
okay.
each.
Okay.
And this is also
Working on my math.
I know, I love
so
it.
early.
this is also what sweetens it. Right.
You know what, Chelsea, I always notice when you bring these healthy treats, you always have coconut. I didn't realize the health benefits of coconut.
It's very good for you. It has saturated fat, but it's a good saturated fat. People are afraid of using saturated fats, but really a third of the fat that you eat in a day should be saturated.
Okay.
And I love natural coconut. It has
Yeah,
such
you know-
a beautiful flavor.
I know, it's so
It's
naturally
unsweet.
sweet. Yeah.
There we
And then
go.
all we're going to do is we're going to take a third of a cup of applesauce between the 2.
Between the 2.
Yeah. So
Okay.
very little,
I'm gonna
and
do
you
half of this.
might need to play with the amount of
Oh,
applesauce
a third
that
of
we
the cup
use.
between the 2? That's hardly
Yeah.
anything.
That's right.
Wow, okay. So far, I see the sweetening aspect because there are sweeteners, if you will, here,
this
but
is going in
everything
here
is
too?
natural.
Between the 2. So half and 1.
Half in yours, TL.
That looks good,
So
Derek.
half,
Yeah.
okay.
And then
Looks
we're just
good.
going to stir it together, and this is
All
the
right.
base of the pie. So the
There
crust.
you go.
Okay. Now, when you make this at home, do you actually toast your oats first with the
I do.
cinnamon? Oh, you
Yes.
do. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's recommended.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Sounds
so
good.
sometimes you need to play with the amount of applesauce. If it's a little too dry, not mixed in, you can put in a little bit more.
Okay.
Basically,
add
it
a
just
little
makes
more.
it cake-like, and then you press it into the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
And then we're going to move on to the pumpkin.
Oh my gosh, just the
part.
smell already.
It's good.
Smells good, yeah.
So then I already pre-measured out. We have 15 ounces of canned pumpkin here. So this is the not pumpkin pie filling, which is very bad for you.
Right.
This is pure pumpkin. So and almost everything I have here is organic. The oats, everything I try to get organic as much as possible. So what we're going to mix in with this is 1 egg and 2 egg whites. I know how much you love to separate egg whites.
Wow. Thanks, Chels. Jeez.
She's got a good memory.
And you notice that
But you did
I'm
do
not
well.
very astute in the kitchen, as we all know, and so I've got this task, and I didn't hear a word she just said. I did, I'm patting my thing, I added my stuff,
That's usually my job.
I know, but I did kind of hear, sorry, you did say about the pumpkin, it's best to avoid the tinned one, right, if you can?
Well, this is from a can,
Okay.
but it's not the pumpkin pie filling. It's
Okay,
just pure
Make sure it
pumpkin.
doesn't say filling.
Just make sure it's pure
Just pumpkin.
That's right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I put 1 whole egg and then 2 egg whites in here.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for separating them.
No problem.
I thought you did splendid last time.
I did. It just takes a long time. I think it took me about
Well,
a
that's
minute
true.
to get one of the egg whites.
I'm not saving you from that one. All right.
So then we have that, and then we're going to add in some stevia. And
Okay.
I'm just going to
There's
sprinkle
our
that
stevia
in.
here.
And then for cinnamon, we need 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Pumpkin spice.
Okay.
Cinnamon,
Got
organic
it.
cinnamon. Got it. See,
And we
Oh,
can
my.
sprinkle a little bit, actually, of stevia.
On our base?
crust as
Okay.
well.
All right.
Okay. And we just want a little bit, because I remember you saying last time that it's uber sweet, this stuff, like much more than like a
That's right.
A sucralose or anything like that, or a sugar, right?
Yeah, sometimes those are equal. This is 300 times sweeter.
Wow.
This
Okay.
could be a while, so you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, I do want to ask you,
Okay.
Chelsea, because we didn't get that much time last time to talk about it. All of these recipes,
Yes.
and I want to talk about your blog, because
Yes.
you guys really, I have to say that I read it all the time. I get
Good.
it on my Facebook page, and you have some good tips in there. Tell the
Yeah.
viewers about it.
So our blog is, we share it with a couple of doctors as well, and it's called mydailywellnesstip.com. So, or you can find it by going to our website, which also has recipes.
Yeah, because you have all of this stuff on there, and
That's
Dr.
right.
Joelle contributes as well, who's on our show, right?
That's right,
Yeah.
yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Teaspoon
All
and a
right.
half, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you do there?
I'm good. No, I did 3 halves.
Oh, that's
And a
good.
teaspoon and a half. I just wanted to make sure I was on the right page.
Then we want 1 tablespoon of the pumpkin spice.
Okay. What's going on over there, you two?
How much more do we have? We just have about a few seconds left.
Tablespoon?
1 tablespoon,
Okay.
yes. And then 1 scoop of this
Maybe I
protein.
can-
So
Oh,
I'm using
protein
vanilla.
powder?
Yes.
In the pumpkin pie.
That's right.
I love it.
So just 1 scoop, so that's 30 grams of protein.
Wow, amazing.
are.
I would never think of putting protein powder in that stuff.
I actually made it the first time without this, and then I decided to try it with it, and it tasted just as good, if not better.
I think I
And
just
this-
lost you about $1.25 in slices. My apologies.
Are we finished with the ingredients?
We need 1 more teaspoon of maple extract.
Okay.
You can use coconut. I just prefer to use the maple.
Okay.
Teaspoon. All right.
And then we just have the almond milk, which is 1 1/4 cups.
And then that's
And
it.
then that's it.
And then how long do we bake quickly?
We bake it for 60 to 70 minutes.
Okay.
I find 70 minutes at 375.
375.
Pow.
Chelsea, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, this is a great recipe, easy to do. As you see, we did it in under 7 minutes. So what we're going to do now is go back to Jamie, who now at the Overbook Forbes Masquerade Ball is learning the ABC 1, 2, 3 Parent-Child program. Jamie, it's all yours.
quite a
Thanks.
mouthful.